and welcome to BOOTCAMP 101, brought to you by the National Propaganda Department of the Pacific Defense Initiative. This video series will inform you of all the basics you as a PDI soldier need to know before going into battle, including communication protocol, weapon deviation, movement and spacing, and basic medical training. In this episode, we will go over medical training. Now I will tell you the basics of the medic role. First off, just because you are not your squad's designated medic does not mean you will never have to heal anybody. In fact, medics die just as much as you do, so there will be plenty of times this campaign where you will need to bring your medic back from the dead so he can heal your ass. With that said, let's get into it. The 2 and 5 minute rules. These rules are something every PR player should know by heart. When you are wounded, you have 5 minutes from the time you went down until you bleed out and become dead. This means if you are a medic, you have 5 minutes to find and revive your patient. You should always take this into consideration when prioritizing patients. The person who died first should be revived first whenever possible. Once you have been revived, you have a 2-minute window wherein if you get wounded again, you will immediately be dead. No chance for another revive. You should always be aware of this rule once you have been revived, and play it safe for a couple minutes. A useful tip is to check the round timer in the top right of the spawn screen for both of these rules. As a patient, you can let your medic know, hey, I went down 4 minutes ago now, I'm about to bleed out. Or as a medic, if you're really attentive, you can figure that out on your own and save the comms channel for more important things. Reviving. When reviving someone, you should always aim the EpiPen right at the center of their abdomen. Sometimes the server and your PC disagree on the position of the actual body, so where you see the body might not be exactly where it is. Aiming for the center of the body gives you the best chance at reviving. A good tip for reviving is if you have the time, drop a patch directly on their body before reviving. This way the patient has enough health to see clearly and sprint. Most useful if you don't want to heal them where they were killed. If you hit the center of the abdomen and it doesn't work, you can use your hands to push the body around, sometimes freeing it from terrain or a wall. Dropping a patch on them does this as well. Then try the EpiPen again. If moving the body fails as well, you can try sticking the EpiPen on the player's kit directly, which would have dropped where the patient was killed. This again goes back to the server and PC not being perfectly synced. Hopefully this instructional video has given you enough information to be a strong and effective fighting force for your squad and your team. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to ask any of the fearless PDI officers. They are here to help you. This instructional video has been paid for by the PDI Coalition Government. All footage is property of the Pacific Defense Initiative Propaganda Department. Any attempts to redistribute outside of the team will be met with a court-martial and serious ass whooping.